Hey everyone, this is Pirate22, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer. In the last episode, we made our escape from Facility X. We traveled down the classic minecart scene. We beat up the bosses there, and also we beat up the boss, the skulls that were chasing us as we tried to escape there in the airship. But we have now escaped, and we have made our way back to Aurora, see how she's doing. And with that, let's pick it up from here, viewers. Now, at this point, just to let you know, the first half of this episode, a lot of it is story, but again, anyone who's played this game before probably is quite familiar, so with that, let's continue. We're all here for you. Aurora. I remember it all. I was raised in the Esper's world. The Esper world, 20 years ago. Yeah, and we start off as this character here, which we can actually move around with. Now, I don't honestly remember if there's actually things in the boxes or anything at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and check everything out. Because it's never a bad idea to do so, because you never know what's hiding in things. Cyrus, or Sayers, or Cyrus. I'm going to say Cyrus. Humans pass through the gate. I'll tell the others, you go check it out. You okay, Cyrus? Anything of note? Nope, there's a lot of trees. Nope, nothing there. Oh, anything in this room of boxes? Nope. Yeah, this makes sense that the BA items here at all at this point, because there's no relation to our party, so why have items? But just because I like to double check everything, I'm going to explore everything. The black wind howls. Be careful, Cyrus. Boing. That's cool. I wouldn't have seen that if I didn't explore. This evening is an ill omen. You okay, Cyrus? Okay, I think that's pretty much it at this point. Or almost, there's one more place. I think that's where we started off. Alright, let's go check out the gate. She's a human. Ugh. Hey, be still. She's quite weakened. It would be best if we let her rest a while. But let's go talk to her anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I like this sprite for her. I think she's a different sprite than last time. What's going on? Who are you? Is this some kind of bizarre dream? What's this pendant around my neck? Try to relax. I'm an Esper, and this is no dream. That pendant helps protect the balance of the Esper world. Esper world? Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. Are you the one who saved me? I suppose so. I'm called Cyrus. I'm a gatekeeper. I'm Eliza. I was banished from my village. Banished? How come? For being different than everybody else. They called me a witch. And by some miracle you were able to make it here? I just wandered off into that unusual storm, and that's all I can remember. The Esper folk are pretty upset, you being a human at all. They say that humans and Espers can't coexist. So, you don't want me here, right? That's not what I mean. It's okay. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. Then I'll show you the way back. Now please, try and get some rest. And the Esper, or not the Esper, the Elder Esper is kind of watching on. He doesn't really look too happy. Yep, so we wake up the next day. Against my advice, the girl left on her own. However, I sense she is still nearby. How did a human girl in her condition make it all the way through the gate? If this generation of humans knew about our abilities, and decided they want to utilize our powers, it would be a total nightmare. Probably. What is it, Cyrus? If you don't wish to return to the human world, you could live here. But humans and Espers, they can never coexist, right? And what will be wrong with finding the truth of that for ourselves? Oh boy. How do we know? Unless we... try for ourselves. Ooh boy, Cyrus, getting it on. So that's the game's way of showing the birthing process, huh? So I'm assuming many months later, we've chosen the name. What is it, dear? Aurora, do you approve? Yes, it's beautiful. Aurora, my sweet little Aurora. 2 years later. Humans! The nexus between our worlds has opened again. The Black Wind. So odd. Just like the storm 2 years ago. But something's different now than it was with Eliza. And armies come for magical powers. Blast it! Withdraw to the Elders. I fear we cannot hold out much longer. Yeah, I like the music playing here too. I'm not sure if you can hear it, viewers. I'll put it up a bit. Aha! I finally found it! Those ancient writings told us of this world, and described the awesome magical properties of these beasts. Yes, this is the more music from Final Fantasy V. It's really appropriate. It's a good mix. Grab them! A ton of guilt to any man who captures an Esper. So a whole bunch of soldiers come running through. That's not good. Aurora's alright. We've no choice. We must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? Here's the plan. I'll cause a tempest that'll sweep all these nasty humans out of our realm. Then we'll seal the dimensional gateway. I'm the last of our kind able to cast a spell. But in your state, you might just pass away, yes. But at least we will finally be safe. Eliza. I, for one, will not miss the other side. Let's do it. We have no other choice. So, we've got a plan. This is all because of that human girl. Nonsense. I'm sure she helped the others find us. You're way out of line. No, she's one of them. And she should be wearing our hides. Ugh. Eliza took Aurora to the gate. They both say the same thing. Put the music up again here. Yeah, pretty cool music there too. Cyrus, what are you doing? Eliza's getting drawn into the next world. No, it's too late. I've already begun casting the barrier. There's no turning back. Elder, I love Eliza. I must go. Cyrus. Eh? What's this? Looks like we've got ourselves a hero. Damn, the greatest treasure of all is just within reach. I won't retreat now. He's trying, but nope, he can't stay. He gets sucked in. Cyrus, I'm not their friend. I understand that. Just hold on. I can't. Aurora. Dawn. Now, how did the name Dawn come about there? Isn't it Eliza? Or Aurora? Shouldn't Cyrus say one of those names? Eh. A human child? What in creation? Please, take care of our daughter, Aurora. Your daughter, Aurora? Then she's half human and half... How absolutely fascinating! Wahaha! She will help me realize my dream faster than I've ever imagined. No! Quiet, my dear. Hey, that's not nice. I will own this world. Ha ha ha. I like the animation there for just all laughing. Yep, now we're back at the tower again. That was my mother and father. I'm the product of an Esper and a human. Now I know why I've always possessed these special powers. Now I understand. I finally feel I can begin to control this power of mine. So, Gestalt had knowledge of the Esper's power even back then. Those were the Espers that were trapped inside Facility X. Being drained away of life. What an atrocity. That tears it. They can't get away with this. It's time for some serious payback. What's happening in Frost? We should probably head back that way. Come on, the arties. The airship's awaiting. An airship? Sounds like fun. Am I late to that? Yay, happy music! Hey, can I try to pilot this thing? First of all, it's an airship, not a thing. Secondly, I don't think you can handle it, Becco. Come on. What the hell? Go on then, take a turn at the wheel. Really? Seeing as how I lost me last apprentice somewhere over the Beast Plains. Yes, so we can interact with the controls with the A button there. And we are now in control of the airship. Hooray! Let's go down below deck. And put the music up for a moment. Yes, Pirates of the Caribbean music. How appropriate. Like, seriously, that's like inspired choice. Squonk. Screw the cracker. Pond wants to rum. Squonk. Yeah, so as you can see, they moved the little helper there. He was right here in the original game. But he's up here now. Same there, so same idea though. Move all your equipment from all your characters, so move everything around properly. And we're all in here now. And we go down here. Hoy, matey. Care for some grog? Beer me. And that's a free heal, so definitely quite good. And you got a vendor here, so you can get some items if you so need them. And the cutlass is good, because that's a weapon for Otis he was using there. And buy more mithril shields if you so need them. Now, at this point, viewers, you kind of have a couple options. Because you have the whole world open to you now, seeing as you have an airship. Now, you can go to Frost, and I will be going there at some point, because you need to A, progress through the plot, but B, you can also get another character, I do believe, there. So we have many options to choose from. We also have to beat up a couple bosses, which are nagging me in the back of my head right now. Namely that Metroid, for starters, because I think we're pretty close to taking him on. Because majority of my characters are good levels. Now, Aurora is definitely lagging behind, so that may make things a bit difficult. Because, let's see, Avalon's good for his HP, he's level 23. And I mentioned during my live stream as well, and actually I got a comment during my live stream and all that, that probably best recommended to take the Metroid on around level 22. So Avalon exceeds that. Saren's there now. Cloud's almost there. Now we are lagging behind definitely for these other characters. Aurora, Ronin, Otis, and especially Yark. He's way behind, only level 13, because I never really used him at this point. And there's no rebalancing in this game. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before. Is what they do, because what they did in the original game is at certain points in the game of the progression of the story, the characters who are lagging behind and actually characters who you're actually over leveled, like rebalanced to a certain degree, like they're actually set to a certain level. And I believe that only stops at the second half of the game once you actually reach the World of Ruin. So yeah, but they got rid of that in this game, so as a consequence, your lower characters, i.e. in this case Ark, you're gonna have to put some grinding effort into them to get them back up to snuff. Now, if I truly wanted to go ahead and try and beat up Metroid, I could put Otis into my group, and for right now, I'm actually going to do that. And after I do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and put the others, Aurora and Ark, probably into my group, because I want them to get some levels. And at some point, I will put Ronin into the group too, because I want him to have levels as well. So, next step is to go ahead and equip everyone. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, so that's a relic that Otis had. I didn't actually show it off originally. But let's see, the Slayer Glove. Armored glove used by pirates. Equip a weapon in each hand. So it is like the Genji glove, I believe, for the original game. So that's pretty cool. Now, what I could probably do is put the speed boots on him, because having haste and the ability to cast havoc quickly would be quite good. And the Gryphonite might not be a bad idea on Avalon either, because it will be good to have immunities to most status elements to prevent any kind of, or limit the healing needed on him. Now I'm probably going to need to, well, let's see, the Gold Shield's better than the Mithril, so I'm going to definitely keep that. Don't need to bother healing, because I'm just going to use get some more grog shortly. So that's, the Avalon's all set. Let's see, next, Saren. Let's see, what should I give him? Power Glove. I think that does affect his Aether ability, so that's good for now. I think the Dwarf Bracer had before, so... Let's see, for weapons, honestly, it doesn't really matter for Saren as much, because again, he'll be using his Aethers more than attacking. Now, Cloud, the Van Brace. And maybe the Bushido Code would be good for him too, because that way he can attack better. More chances to counterattack. Now for Otis, let's see, what do we give him? Why not? Put this Slayer Glove back on him. And the Angel Pendant. Okay, now the next I gotta re-put everyone's Esters back on. Which one did he have? Sylph. And Saren, where are you on? You gotta learn to float, or learn float button, you're almost done there. Cloud, he had the Shiva, I believe. Yep. And notice he actually has some pretty decent spells of his own. He has Cure, Cure Up, Poison Off, Fireball, Icicle Shock, and he has Splash. He has a water spell already, which is better actually for him. Suppose Storm off in the beginning, have him learn Storm and Virus. Alright, so we are actually fully equipped. Alright, let's go ahead and fill up more beer. Go back up to the top deck. Let's lift off, even though we've already lifted off. But alright, whatever. Alright. I got a couple more minutes at this point, viewers, so let's go ahead and see if I can survive against the Metroid at my current levels. Let's find out, shall we? Back in the Twilight Vista. Head to the side house. And let's wish me luck, viewers. Here we go. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to win. However, you never know. pretty good damage there, Cloud. Gotta heal up Avalon, because he's not gonna do much at this point. That Nano Flare did a lot of damage. Darn it. Looks like you're on support duty, Otis. Wow, the Digesol didn't cure? I thought that would. Looks like that's what Metroid counters with all the time. Great. Gotta stop the confusion. Well, I have to stop. I have to. Well, my damage output has to be pretty good, so I gotta heal up Avalon as much as I can. They bring back Cloud. We're still hanging in, even though he has a good regeneration right now, but right now my Havoc can outpace him, so. We got him! Nice! And we get a Mermaid Rod. I thought we got another thing for beating him. Oh well. Thanks for getting rid of that monster. I'd reward you, but I know my thanks is more than enough. And we get 3,000 gil in the chest. Our treasure is on the table where the Emperor sits. In a room with 10 chairs, the 3 musty fears. Alright, so let's have a look at our spoils of victory. Cast Flood when used as an item and then breaks. Aurora and Arc can use it. So I suppose that it can be good for a magic block at this point, for obviously defense against that, but I really was hoping for another weapon. But I think that at this point, the next one we're going to have to beat to get the weapon, it was actually one of 2 bosses. It was either this one or the one back in the Psycho City, that Tonberry. Now, if I recall correctly, the first strategy I used to beat him was to rasp and osmose him so he wouldn't have any more MP to counter any of my attacks with. Now, I have heard, and this was although some time ago, that strategy no longer works. So I'm actually going to have to go ahead and try it out for myself, viewers, and see how I fare. So what I'm actually going to do between this episode and next episode is I'm going to save you some of the boring stuff at this point. I'm not going to go ahead and proceed to any more side quests or anything. I am, however, going to level up my characters a little bit. I'm going to use Ronin, Arc, and all that to kind of get them at least into the 20s. so they're kind of decent. And Aurora, she's pretty close as is, but she's not quite there. And also, in doing so, I'm going to be able to have some more magic spells learned. I want to have Rasp and Osmos at least learned by anyone in my main 4 group I'm actually going to be using. Therefore, I'll be ready to go against the Tonberry. Now, as far as the next episode I'm going to be uploading of yours is, I know this one was a day late because I was really tired last night. So this one's going to be going up on the 24th at regular time in the morning between 10 and 11 Eastern Time. But the next episode, I'm not sure if it's going to be going up Monday morning on the 26th or the 27th, perhaps on the Tuesday, because of course Sunday being Christmas Day, I'm going to be rather busy for family at different things I'm doing, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to have the time to record on Sunday night. Although, you never know. So, with that, this is Project 22. Thanks for watching, and yeah, this is Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Return of the Dark Sorcerer. Any comments, please leave them in the section below. It does help me a lot. Thank you again so much for leaving comments and watching my videos. And you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Hanukkah, anything else you guys celebrate, or if it's Festivus for the rest of us. Whichever it is, hope you have a good holiday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.